Angle it right here so that shit's not confusing. Pull up, y'all. Pull up, y'all. This has been a long time coming. Haven't went live in a fat minute. So, pull up. It's going to be a good one. Probably going to go live today for about 2 hours, maybe. Possibly. Man. So, if you guys have any questions, make sure to put them down in the description. I'm going to wait till a couple of people pull up. Or I'm just going to get started, to be honest. Like, basically, I ain't gonna lie, okay? I've been slacking on YouTube. I've been slacking pretty hard. I haven't even been really... Well, I've been happy with the content I've put out recently. But when we're talking about, like, the shorts and stuff like that, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't really been messing with those. So, yeah. I'm gonna start off this live stream talking about my content, where I want to go with it. Hey, if you guys can hear me, because I'm using a mic, so if you guys can hear me, please tell me if you can hear me or not. Okay, please tell me if you can hear me or not. Actually, I might put a comment, because that's not gonna... If y'all can't hear me, how y'all gonna know? Let me know if you can hear me. So let me know if you can hear me, or if my quality's a little... Let's do halfway. All right, cool. It's crisp. Back. Say less. All right, let's just get started then. So basically, how I'm gonna structure this live stream. I'll first talk about, where I want to go with my YouTube channel, how we finna do this, how we finna make this plan, and then move on to monk mode, semen retention, sexual transmutation, and basically using it to further, what you got to do and how you should use semen retention and sexual transmutation. Because there is like a lot of caveats, a lot of, you got to go for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I don't even think that's true. Personally, I think you should go 90 days, reset, 90 days, reset, 90 days, reset. That's how I think you should structure semen retention, if you want me to be honest. But also, while I'm doing the live stream, don't be afraid to say anything y'all want. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me, whatever, bro, put it in the comments. It does not matter. This is a discussion, okay? 100% a discussion. Like, I'm vegan. If you disagree with veganism, put that in the comments. We're not going to have an argument or anything. I'm not going to come on here yelling. It takes a lot to actually offend me, so you probably ain't going to do that. So, you got anything to say, make sure to put it in the comments. But yeah, basically, to keep it short, I've been slacking on YouTube. I've been slacking pretty freaking hard. But that's because a lot of life stuff has been happening. I'm not getting paid off YouTube. And I'm not getting paid off YouTube at all. I've never gotten $1 from YouTube. I mean, somebody bought one of my t-shirts when I used to sell like spiritual merchandise and stuff. I stopped doing that, but I've gotten paid like $10 off YouTube, and I've uploaded like over 300 videos. But it's not, I'm still going to keep going. I'm just saying that because, we all got bills to pay. I still had to pay bills. And then, I moved not by myself, but with my family to a new apartment. So that stuff and a lot of stuff, just a lot of life stuff has been happening. I'm not gonna lie, just a lot of life stuff. So that's why I've been kind of slacking on YouTube. And honestly, I haven't been in the best spot. I'm not gonna come on here and act like, we're always high vibrational, we're always living amazingly and stuff like that. I haven't been the last couple weeks really haven't been in the best spot. That's why I have a video coming out right now on how to get out of depression, because I wasn't depressed, but I was like I was in a mood type stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. In a rut, like a moment, Good things about moments is that they don't last very long. So that's why we're back. But you have a video coming out today. It's already 12. So probably tomorrow, just, you know, talking about how to get out of a rut, depression, and all that stuff, because we all get into those moods sometimes. So that's why I haven't been uploading. And another thing I want to talk about is the shorts. So like I've been uploading a lot of shorts, but they're like they're like, okay, some are good, but like I'm probably gonna delete like most of them off my channel because they've been kind of trash, man. Like I've been kind of trying to do like the TikTok thing where you like blow up on TikTok and then you do like, but man, I haven't been messing with it. I don't even want to attract those type of people to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want to attract people who are like more intellectual, like enjoys longer form type of content. I don't want to attract like little TikTok-y people and stuff like that. I do have a TikTok, but on my TikTok, I'm going to be posting a lot of like informational, you know, self-improvement, a little bit of spirituality type stuff. So if you do want to check that out, you can check that out. If you don't fuck with TikTok, 100% understandable. Don't mess with it. But yeah, that's just it. More consistent content. Back to uploading daily. If I don't upload, then I'm going live. Period, point blank. But yeah. So now, since we already got some comments about it, let's move on to semen retention and monk mode. So right now I'm doing monk mode, where everybody's monk mode is structured differently. I believe the longer you go on semen retention, the better it is. But yeah, I heard that 90 days is when semen retention gets throughout all your body and stuff. So the thing is, right? If you go 300 if you go like 90 days plus, it's not a bad thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing. And I did a whole year, straight up. I did a whole year, then I relapsed, and then did like 180 days, which is kind of where I'm at right now. But what I've saw is when you do 90 days is like the peak, right? Is what I've noticed. Now, it could be different from everybody else, but what I've seen from other people's videos and my videos, and you know, what I've noticed is that 90 days is like the peak of the semen retention, where you get all the attributes. And then after 90 days, you sort of go not on a complete decline, like if you just like relapse or something like that, but you kind of just slow down and those benefits kind of stop, right? Especially if you go on semen retention for your first time, it's very powerful. But so what I was thinking is the best way to go about it is to do 90 days, relapse, and hit that peak again. Because if you are on semen retention, you know that the first 30 to 60 days are the best. Like that's honest to God, where you get the best benefits, where you're working out, you got a lot of energy, blah, blah, blah. We all know that. I ain't got to go into the details of the benefits of semen retention. You know, I probably will. Yeah, but that's where you hit the peak. So I believe that it should be 90 days, keep going. 90 days, keep going. 90 days, keep going. Because that 90-day period is where you hit the peak. And then as soon as you hit that peak, boom, you go down a little bit, you start to decline. Not like a serious decline. It's not like a depression, but the benefits that you get start to slow down. Then you go again. Then you go again. Then you go again. And I think that's the best way to do it. But if you guys have questions about like how to actually get to 90 days, 300 days, because some people can't even go a week, which is crazy to me. Like some of my homies, I talk to some of my homies sometimes and they're like, I can't even go a week. Like, I don't know how you do it. I don't know, blah, 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 blah. You just need to like meditate. You have energy, right? That's what you're doing with semen retention is energy. You are collecting energy. It's like, you know, if you're like Goku or like Dragon Ball Z, you're like powering up, right? You need to use this energy. Recently, to just briefly give you guys a story. Recently, I have a leg injury. I can't work out. But I've still used that energy. I use that energy to make more money, and I've used that energy to further my YouTube growth. So that's the three things that you should focus on is your business and exercise. And if you can't exercise, then focus more on your business or focus more on your passion or find a hobby. Basically, what semen retention does is it gives you more energy, but you need to use the energy. That's the most important thing. A lot of people do semen retention for a trend. To me, personally, I've said this before, I know a lot of people have disagreed with it, but how I feel is that if you're on semen retention and you're not working out, you're not furthering your business, you're not doing anything, then what's the point of even going on semen retention? Like, really, like, y'all can disagree with that, but like that's just how I feel. Like, if you're not trying to further something, then what's the point? You're kind of just like uncomfortable, like straight up. And what's going to happen is you're going to have more sexual desires and stuff like that. The energy is just going to be pent up in you. That's why you got to transmute it. You got to use transmutation. And you can use a meditation practice that I've done. And I think it has like 800 views on my channel, which is kind of crazy for a small channel like me. And it's me demonstrating how to actually use a sexual transmutation meditation that could get you to like 300 years, 400 years, I said years, days, maybe years though. No, I'm playing. But yeah, keep coming with the comments, guys, because I'm gonna just rant, go to the comments, go to the comments. Can you elaborate on the monk mode? Okay, so how I'm going to go on monk mode is I'm going to basically do about a month of basically dopamine. It's kind of like a dopamine detox, but also no drinking. So no alcohol. I don't even drink alcohol. No weed at all. No caffeine, which I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be the hardest. I really enjoy like pre-workout. Really enjoy pre-workout. I don't drink coffee, but like I do drink energy drinks sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you. So no caffeine, gotta cut that out, and no social media at all. So what monk mode does is it resets your dopamine receptors. Now, this is a bit of bro science, but it is what it is. I'm not a scientist. I'll never claim to be. What monk mode does is it resets your dopamine receptors. So a lot of us have very high active dopamine receptors, which makes us depressed. That's why depression is so high. How is, health the best right now? How are people living the longest right now? But depression is so high. It's because our dopamine receptors are, so active. When you scroll on TikTok and you watch a video that makes you laugh, you're activating dopamine. And then you watch another video and it makes you laugh. You're activating dopamine. But what happens is your capacity for those dopamine receptors start to lower and lower and lower. So what monk mode does is it kind of resets this. It's like it's a dopamine detox, but it goes a little bit harder because you're not only trying to reset your dopamine, you're trying to reset other things as well. And everybody's monk mode is different. So how I do it is I'm going to do 30 minutes of meditation, mandatory. I'm going to do exercise, mandatory, about an hour or 2 hours exercise, mandatory. I usually do 10 minutes a day of meditation. So I'm just doing the same practices, but I'm hiring them up. I'm going to do a 100% vegan, 100% vegan diet, mandatory. And I'm going to do no caffeine at all, like none at all. I might drink like green tea or something like that, but besides that, no caffeine. And it's resetting your body. We have so much activity with our bodies where it's this, we're always getting all these like motions and stuff like that are constantly coming to us. We see something and it's, we have, like how bro said, we have an our balance is not, we're not grounded. That's the word I'm kind of looking for a little bit. We're not grounded. We're so high. We're always high. We're always living at a high. Literally, everybody's always living at a high, whether that be food, which is another thing, is no processed food. All food I'm gonna make myself. It's gonna no super salty food, no super sugary food, no stuff like that. We live at a high. Even if you don't do drugs, you maybe eat processed food, or you maybe do nicotine, or you maybe do caffeine, or you maybe do sugar. All of these are drugs that we are constantly using, that we can find. Like, if you really want some sugary stuff, which is a high, you can just go down to your gas station and get it. Like, it's $1. That's a drug, though. Sugar is similar. I think they said, I don't know. I'm not even going to say that because that might be wildly inaccurate. But sugar is a drug in a sense. So you have to reset all your receptors. And then once you go on this for 21 days, that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go on 21 days. You can go at it again. So yeah, that's basically to summarize monk mode for you guys. You need to transmute the energy. You need to transmute the energy by focusing on you. Yeah, that's true. I would 100% agree with that. You do need to see, a lot of people use semen retention, and then the main thing of semen retention is like getting girls. Oh my God, you can get girls, you can get females. Oh my God, it's so crazy. And it's like, bro, like, I don't know. It's weird because it's like you're using your own energy to build somebody else's life rather than build your own life. You got to focus on your own life first before you try to, bring somebody else into your own space. Are you normally vegan, Dante? I am normally vegan, but like I do mess up sometimes. And then what I'm trying to do with monk mode is not mess up at all. So like I may have something with a little bit of milk in it, and I just be like, fuck. But I'm like, just screw it, I already ordered it, or I already, bought it or something like that, and I just eat it. I haven't ate meat in like years, but what I'm trying to do with monk mode is kind of solidify that and find my own food, make my own food, and have a more solid vegan meal plan, because that's something that I haven't really found, is a more solid meal plan where I can prep my own meals, create my own meals that can also follow my diet, because I'm bulking right now. I'm bulking as a vegan, right? So trying to find more foods that are similar to what I want to eat. Yeah, that's true. I noticed after 200 plus days, the benefits seem to stagnate. Yeah, I've noticed it was pretty much after 200 days. I would say, I don't think it was 90 days. It was after 200 days that the benefits they kind of go slowly. You don't really feel them as much. But I would definitely say that use semen retention as a lifestyle, or use more, not semen retention, use no fap as a lifestyle. Like, you shouldn't be watching porn at all. That porn is the death of modern man. Like, we are going down because so many of us are watching porn and spanking the monkey or whatever the hell you want to call it. And we need to just get back to that. I really want somebody to like tell me about the carnivore diet or something like that, because I've looked into it, but I mean, I'm never gonna do it. But I would want to talk to somebody who actually does the carnivore diet. if you don't know what the carnivore diet is, it's the opposite of the vegan diet, which I'm like, how the hell do you even do that, bro? They just eat meat. They literally just eat as much, only meat, no fruits, no vegetables, only meat. And it's like, whoa, bro. That's kind of, it's, I think the carnivore diet is more restrictive than the vegan diet, because with the vegan diet, you eat everything but meat, and then with the carnivore diet, you only eat meat. So I don't even think you can eat bread or, grain, stuff like that. Oh, I feel that I've done that recently as well. I need to get on the same energy. Yeah. I mean, personally, like, give me 1 second, y'all. Oh no. Shit just went AWOL, bro. Damn, bro. That was crazy. Make sure everything's good. But yeah, guys, what more can I say about monk mode? Oh, you know what? What I wanted to do with this live stream is I want to bring out some books, and that's what I'm gonna start doing. So, hope your leg gets better soon. You're the GOAT. Appreciate that, bro. What do you think about fasting? I basically fast. I don't eat after 5. I don't eat after 5 o'clock. So I kind of fast every day. I don't eat after 5 o'clock, and I usually eat after 8. But I do fuck with fasting. I do fuck with it because it cleanses out your body. It cleanses out your body. So I use, like, when I do fast, I haven't done it recently, but I used to do it back in the day. I use a Haritaki powder. So it's like Haritaki powder is like some stuff, and it's gross, right? It's gross, but it detoxes your entire system. It cleans out your dude. I might take that soon, honestly. You just reminded me. I might take that soon because it detoxes and cleanses out your entire body. And I'm not. I don't want to make this too vulgar, but you take some poops. Like, it's working though, because like you like flushes out all that with some lemon, bro. Man. So if you're fasting, I would recommend some Haritaki powder. I would recommend investing into that. Have you read Think Like a Monk? Think Like a Monk. Nah, I haven't read that book. I haven't even heard of it, to be honest with you. When you fast, it raises your kundalini. Man, when you fast too, bro, it not only does that, but like you feel a lot more connected. Because I don't know what it is, but I heard that when you're light, your vibration like raises on some type of level when you're light, your vibration raises, something like that. So it connects you, like you just feel a lot more spiritual, to be honest. But personally, I'm on a bulk, so I have to eat like as much food as possible. And then recently, I've been kind of tweaking on my bulk, so I gotta get that stuff. I gotta get that. I can't be fasting, man. I'm gonna be looking too skinny out here. But I think when I cut, I'm gonna fast like sometimes in June for like maybe a day or two, possibly. I'll record that too. I remember I saw a David Lay video about like fasting and stuff like that. So I think I might record it, might work out on it. It's gonna be a cool video, gonna be a cool vlog. Off topic question, but what are your favorite artists? I fuck with J. Cole. I mess with the Arctic Monkeys. I mess with like Pink Floyd. Of course, Jimi Hendrix. Man, I don't even know, bro. I would say my favorite rapper is Lucky. He's like a Chicago rapper, and J. Cole. They like in two different lanes, but they're both fire. Yo, read this book, bro. This book is hard. Yo, when I called my brother and he said that this book was like kind of trash. He was like, "Oh, all it does is talk about confidence." He may have been talking about a different book, but he was like, "All it does is talk about confidence." And I was like, "All right, I don't really want to hear about like how to be confident and stuff like that." But this book is pretty fucking good, man. This book is pretty fucking good, and it's structured so well. Like each chapter has so much value in it. Like literally, okay. Let's see if I can get it in the camera. Look, literally, 1, 2. That was one page, and that was a whole ass chapter. But it has so much value. You literally have to like stop. Like you have to read the chapter, and you have to stop, and you have to think about it. Like, damn, how did like what? What I like about it is it like if you guys know about like red pill and like female nature and all that stuff, like it mixes that, but it mixes like a spiritual, more like grounded perspective about it. So it talks about like female nature and stuff, but it also talks about like the spiritual aspects, you know, the yin, the yang, the masculine energy, the feminine energy, sexual transmutation, talks about all that stuff. So if you're on semen retention, get this book. What's your astral sign? I'm guessing a Taurus. You're close though. I'm a Capricorn, but that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty close because Taurus is like Taurus is Earth, and Capricorn is Earth too. So I would consider that pretty close. My brother's a Taurus. Man, another thing I would recommend you guys doing. This is like a little off topic, but if you guys have any questions about monk mode or semen retention or anything, they're just not really that long of topics, so it is what it is. But bro, get some notes, get some journals, start journaling. Man, I wrote some crazy shit. Hold on. Hopefully, I can find it. If I can find it, that'd be nice. Like, what is a quantum jump? How to quantum jump? Like, I'll make a book about all this stuff one day. How to quantum jump. Jeez. Some of this shit, like, I'd be forgetting that I wrote down, and I wrote it down like long ass time ago. Hey, yo, y'all want to do a live while we do? Hey, yo, y'all want to do a live while we do push-ups? You want me to do some push-ups? Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, I don't even do push-ups no more. I can do like 100 push-ups like in a row, bro. Like that shit's so light to me now. Yes, bro. Like I remember just writing some crazy shit, bro. Y'all gotta start journaling, man. Do you have any lucid dreams, stories, or astral projection experiences? I don't remember any specific ones personally, but like I lucid dream pretty much like every night. But I don't do anything crazy, you know. I just walk around and stuff like that. Yo, do you know what different push-up variation? Yo, do you know what different push-up variations, but you can do handstand push-ups, you can do diamond push-ups, you can do superhuman push-ups? The fuck is a superhuman push-up? So yeah, guys, monk mode. I would recommend doing. You got to do monk mode. Think about monk mode, bro. You got to do it for 21 days. You can't pee out. Okay, you can't pussy out. You got to do it for 21 days because after 21 days, it builds a habit, and then after another 21 days, it builds another habit. So you gotta continuously do it. Just remember that. I would say to put it off on monk mode. And another thing, let's talk about exercising real quick. Let's talk about working out. All right. For all my guys who like are beginning working out, the best thing you can do is bulk. Bulk. A lot of guys don't want to bulk, but bulk. Literally just eat as much food as possible. Like stuff your face, literally. Just stuff your face with as much stuff as possible. And do that for most of the year. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a bulk for most of the year. Basically about like 8 months, an 8-month bulk. Do it for most of the year. Don't do it just for summer. I was thinking I'm just gonna do it just for summer. Don't do it just for summer. Do it for most of the year. And then once you cut, you're gonna look like superhuman, bro. Literally. I think I'm gonna make courses about like how to build an aesthetic body, how to bulk, like a lot of stuff, a lot of ideas. Basically, it's when you do a push-up on your waist or in the center of your body. That's what a superhuman push-up is. Calisthenics is one of the best methods to build muscle and stay lean. It may sound weird, but been having dreams about my friends I haven't chilled with since high school, 3 years. I don't know what it means, to be honest. Yo, sometimes I have dreams about high school as well, man. I'm not gonna lie. Camera's like not focusing, but there it goes. Sometimes I have dreams about high school as well, and it's very strange. It's like I'm in the school and I'm just moving around and stuff, and I'm like talking to people and they're talking to me, and then usually within those dreams I have lucid dreams within those dreams. And it's very strange. I don't really know what it is, But yeah, I've thought that it's because I miss high school in some aspect, because I kind of do in some aspect. Like, I'm 20 years old. I've been out of high school for 2 years, so I kind of miss high school, but I also don't at all. I remember, like, when I graduated and during high school, like, I thought that I would fucking not care about high school at all, which I kind of don't. But at the same time, like, meeting your homies in the hallways, and like, there's little stuff that you do kind of miss. But I did have like a really shitty high school experience. But at the same time, it was kind of cool. It wasn't too bad. That happened to me before. It might be a sign that they may come back into your life, or you might run into them soon. I have ran into some people that I've met in high school and I like haven't talked to in so long, and it's literally so weird. Like, niggas be having tattoos and like long ass hair and like mustaches and stuff, man. Dude, if you guys know what I'm talking about, put it in the chat. Like, when you haven't talked to somebody since high school, or you haven't talked to them in like so long, and then you see them again like in a restaurant. It's usually they're working at a restaurant or at a place, and like they just look so fucking different. It's so strange, man. It's literally so weird. I'm still trying to find this notebook, bro. Hey, have you guys heard of the black pill? Hey, put it in the comments if you know what the black pill is. Put it in the comments if you know what the black pill is. If you don't, let me just explain, bro. It's like, I mean, we got like 5 people in this live right now. Some of y'all might be black pillars or something like that. I don't know. Most likely not if you're watching this channel. But it's like, they are talking about looks. They go so it's a little gay. I ain't even gonna lie. They go like in depth about looks and how, like, in order to attract a woman, it's all about looks. Like, it doesn't matter about anything else. Like, not nothing else, just looks. And they like go so in depth with it, and it's honestly really weird. Like, I don't want to. The main channel is Wheat Waffles. Like, I don't believe in it, but like, I do enjoy looking at different cultures of the internet. Like how I talked about like the carnivore diet, like that's like the opposite of what I believe in. And then how I talked about like black pill, that's also basically the opposite of what I believe in. But I do enjoy how they go so, like, I enjoy looking at different cultures and corners of the internet and like stuff like that. It's literally so weird. I remember Hamza did like a whole ass live debate with this dude, and he was just, and a thing about them is that they always talk about faces and looks and all this stuff, but they never show their own face. It's really weird. It's like they're like super insecure about their face and like facial aspects and stuff like that. I guess nobody knows though. I guess nobody knows what I'm talking about. That's honestly good. Don't look into it. Even though I just took some time talking about it, don't look into it, because all it's gonna do is just negativity, bro. It's just negativity, man. Like, no matter who you are, dude, if you feel like you are unattractive, you can look better. Like, it all takes time. Like, I'm gonna show you guys a picture of how I looked. Snap. Let me see. I gotta dip, you the go, and I'll see you soon. Much love to you too, bro. Anyways, this is a video that I'm making soon, but look at this, bro. That's how I look. That's not a very high quality picture. That's the only one I can find. I'm in there, I'm vaping. I'm like super skinny too, bro. It's crazy, man. You can literally upgrade your looks. Don't ever think that how you look now is how you're going to continue. Even me, bro. I say even me, like if I'm the most, handsome nigga in the world, but I'm still continuing my looks, continuing how I look. Although looks aren't everything, and it's a physical body, we all know that. Well, yada yada yada. Looks aren't everything, but it is good to just be confident in yourself and look like how you want to look. It's not really about other people. It's more about you. Like, look at that. Your boy was popped. I was popped, bro. I remember. Bro. I always remember this. A girl came up to me, right? And she was like, Dante, like, your upper face. She said your lower face looks good, but your upper face is ugly, or something like that. Like y'all ever have like those like elementary, like high school like memories of just like people like roasting you or some shit like that, and you just like always remember it. She was like, your upper face is good, your lower face is good, so like this lower face, but then she was like, but your upper face is like popped, your upper face is ugly. I was like, damn, bro. But yeah, man, I look like this. And I love that I look like that, bro. I love that I look like that because I'm proof, and I've seen so many other guys that they're proof that you can always. Let me get close to the mic. Hope the audio's not fucked up. But you can always improve your looks, bro. However you look right now, you can improve it. Like, I think I'm gonna get like a retwist on my hair, or I think I might have like a facial, type thing. It's good, it feels good. It feels good to look good. It's not about females or guys, whatever you're into. It's not about the external. It's more about how you feel internally, it gives you a little bit more pep in your step. It gives you a little bit more confidence. It is what it is. You're not going to feel confident if you're like 300 pounds overweight. If you're overweight, your skin's all messed up, your hair's all whatever, you're not gonna feel confident in yourself. I get so many urges a day. How do I control them better? You don't control them, bro. You don't control them. That's probably the most important thing that you got to get that out of your mind. You don't control them. You use them. You're trying to get what you're trying to do is this is the mindset switch, bro. You're trying to so you have urges. Urges are just energy. Urges are just energy. You have an urge to do something. That means you have energy, right? You're trying to take away that energy instead of use that energy. So that's what you got to switch off your mind. You will get urges. I get urges sometimes. Everybody gets urges. But the difference between people who get the difference between people who get to, 3 days, and the difference between people who get to 300 days are they use that energy, bro. So if you have urges, that means you're not doing enough stuff. You have to meditate. You have to meditate. You have to, focus on your business, focus on maybe getting a certain amount of income, getting more money. Exercise. Exercise is a big thing. Use the energy instead of trying to beat your whatever. spank the monkey, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what I can say and what I can't say on YouTube anymore. Instead of doing that and trying to get the energy out of you, keep it within and use it for other things. So don't control the urges, use the urges. The same urge to beat off or whatever is the same urge you can use to exercise and work out and meditate and further your growth. Them seeds, but now we laugh at it. Facts, man. I used to get roasted, bro. I used to get roasted so badly, and still I used to get roasted, and then I started to treat people. Like, I got a very smart mouth, so I started to just treat motherfuckers. But it didn't fix the problem. The problem was within, Imagine Dante with the full beard, the big one. Man, that's the goal, bro. I'm so tired of this baby face, bro. I'm so tired of it. I want to fucking, like, y'all gonna see me in like 10, 20 years or something, like, hopefully not 10, 20 years, but maybe like 5, big ass beard, long ass dreads down to my back, bro. Looking like a goddamn monk. Do you guys think like beards give you like more power or something like that? That's what like Muslims believe or something like that. I may be incorrect about the religion, but they believe that you can shave the mustache, but you can't shave the beard. I think that's interesting. Because, like, why? What powers does the beard have? I know people say that hair has powers like antennas and stuff like that, but what powers does what power would you gain from having a fat ass beard? You know what I'm saying? Y'all get me? So that's something I don't understand, but I would like to look into. Yeah, guys. So I think that's a very powerful mindset switch that I like. I like that bro said I get so many urges. How do I control them better? I like that question. Because the mindset switch is not to control the urges, not to waste the energy. It's to use it, It's to use it. Use it for working. Like, there's so much things you can do that, like, personally, when I get urges, I just know I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough. I'm not going harder on YouTube. I'm not working out. I'm not. And then I think about it and I'm like, oh yeah, I did miss my workout yesterday. Oh yeah, I did not like record a video the other day. Oh yeah, I did not meditate. I just know what to do. You know what I'm saying? It really does sound like fluff, and it sucks that it does, because there's honestly no real scientific proof that semen retention even works. There's no scientific proof. Right, but just because there's no scientific proof doesn't necessarily mean that it's wrong. It's just that they never had a control group where they actually could test that, because so many people fat. So many people ain't got the discipline where they haven't even been able to actually conduct a scientific test. Like, they did some tests with a group of guys, and it lasted about 2 weeks, and then they're like, oh yeah, it increases testosterone. But they don't know if they don't know if it lasts for a long amount of time, if it increases testosterone just for that 2 weeks, or if it increases testosterone for 90 days. Like, they never had that experiment. Hopefully they have something in the future, but you do just have to have faith. You do just have to even if it's a placebo, it's a really good damn placebo. Okay, even if it's a placebo, it's a really good damn placebo. Yeah. And that's the same thing with monk mode. That's the same thing with dopamine detoxing. Like, you're gonna feel like, damn, I really want to go on Instagram right now. Damn, I really want to just do this. But, like, how about you just pick up a book A lot of us read, like even me, I restrict myself with books. I'm like, oh, I got to read 10 pages or I got to read 20 pages. But the way I've been able to read more books is I've stopped restricting myself. Even this book, I probably read this book. I read this book like damn near twice now. Sometimes I still pick it up. Sometimes I'm just like, hey, what's up? Random chapter, flip to it. You know, I think that's the thing. That's the difference between reading and actual social media type stuff. Because you can just pick up your phone and you can just scroll, and you really don't have any discipline with that. But with books, just pick it up. I have that book on my left. Yes, Think and Grow Rich is a must-have, bro. Think and Grow Rich is a must-have. Power of Your Subconscious Mind is also a must-have. I want more books, though, man. I want some more books delving into more topics, maybe more business-type topics, stuff like that. This is also a good book, bro. This book is fire. This is probably my favorite book right now. It's Way of the Superior Man. Yeah, this is fire. But I believe I've said enough. I think I'm gonna get off this, guys. But this is the Pep Talk. This is the Pep Talk Podcast. So basically, I don't think I've ever introduced this. But what my plan is to have a Pep Talk podcast basically every Sunday. We're going to talk about different topics, not only semen retention, not only monk mode, but multiple topics, multiple facets of topics while reading questions. And another thing that I want to do is I want to get you guys in the live stream. So somehow we're going to have that worked out where we're going to have like a call-based system or Zoom. We're going to use something. We're going to figure it out where we just have you guys in it, you guys interject, you guys have a discussion about the certain topic. And yeah, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to have these every Sunday, but I may just pop up on a Wednesday, or I may just pop up on a Tuesday or something like that. It's going to be every Sunday or days that I just don't upload. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment. And if not, have a beautiful, blessed day. I'll see y'all next time. Is that penetrating divine love? We'll love that. GG, bro. Yes, sir. So, peace out, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next pep talk or the next video. Much love to you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and externalize greatness.